We're in a different drawing now called isometric.dwg, and as usual you can download it from the library to follow along with this particular video. Now, just a little bit of housekeeping. Just make sure in your layers panel on the flyout here you're using the objects layer. Then you tie in with what these objects, the layer that they're on, which is that blue objects layer. Now you'll notice the crosshair looks a bit different. That's because we're using the isometric drafting in AutoCAD. Now in the previous video we did the ellipses using that 60 degrees isometric rotation tool in the ellipse commands. That's what we're kind of working to in this drawing, but we're actually drafting in isometric, which are normally at angles of 30 and 60 degrees. And we're going to generate a 2D isometric representation of a 3D rectangular solid. It sounds very complex. It isn't. It's simple drafting using isometric angles. So if you come down to the status bar, make sure that your polar tracking here is off. We don't need that. And make sure that your ISODRAFT here is on. So we've got isoplane left, isoplane top, isoplane right. It should be set to isoplane top. Now, if your isometric drafting is not on, go here to your customization icon, the little 3 lines, and you want to select isometric drafting so that it's ticked, like mine. And then once you've done that, click on the 3 lines again, and you'll have this little icon here. And you can turn it on and off, you'll notice, like so. So turn it on, go to the arrow, isoplane top. We're then going to go to the draw panel over here and click on the line command. And we're going to use our object snaps to snap to this point here. Now, as soon as you do that, can you see we're working at an isometric angle? Now, your object snap tracking, your auto snap down here, should also be on, this one here. Because then I can hover over this point here, and as I drag up this way, can you see we start to, there you go, look, there's our isometric point kicking in, our auto snap point. Click there, and then we take that down to that end point there, click there, enter to finish. There's our top plane of our little isometric view. Going to do the same with the ends now, so we'll do the same again, line command, and we'll start on this point here. Now, if you think about it, we don't want top. We go here, and we want isoplane left. It's the left-hand face. Now, can you see the crosshair adapts accordingly? So when I click there, and then hover over this point, and drag, can you see it's got the right angle? Click there, you get the vertical. Come in this way. Go to the end point again, left click. Enter to finish, and you've drawn your 2D representation of your 3D solid. That's how quick and easy it is to use isometric drafting in AutoCAD.